Hello everyone, welcome to this episode one of Meet Your Teacher. Hello ma'am, how are you?
Hi, my name is Anita, and basically I am from Vellore. So for the past 5, 6 years, we were in Vellore. We were running a franchise, a drama franchise, and I was also teaching theatre in a school from grades 3 to 10. We shifted to Chennai because I feel Chennai is more receptive and is more open to creativity and knowledge based skill learning activities. So happy to be here in Chennai, and I'm so looking forward to starting these theatre classes.
Amazing ma'am. Right. So you're offering theatre classes for all the age groups.
Yes, actually, this is from let's say 5 years and above. They
Okay.
should be in a position to at least understand English because English is the medium of communication. We will most probably not be using Tamil at all as far as possible because we're trying to inculcate spoken English also in the children.
Okay, cool. So theatre அப்படின்னா ஸ்பெசிஃபிக் ஒரு ஜென்ரல் ஆடியன்ஸ் கேட்கக்கூடியது மல்டிப்ளெக்ஸ் ஸ்க்ரீன். ஸோ
Yes,
இப்போ
yes.
நம்ம தேட்டர் டீச் பண்ண போறோம் அப்படின்னா வாட் இஸ் தேட்டர் ஆக்சுவலி?
Okay, so there are two, three ways of looking at this. One is mainstream movie, drama, stage theater, all that. That is an art.
Okay.
Okay, it's a fine art like music, singing. It's a fine art like dance. But what I'm proposing is not a complete fine art. I'm looking at it in terms of building a child's personality, building a child's communication skills, building a child's leadership skills, building a child's team skills, how to work as a team, how you give and take, how you collaborate,
Okay.
how you are able to take failure in life. All that comes into play when you learn acting and drama.
Okay.
This is called as developmental drama. It helps to develop the child in all these various aspects, which is mainly not available in your school curriculum.
Okay.
Physics, maths, chemistry, science does not teach all this. ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் இப்போ ஒரு இன்டர்வியூக்கு போறாங்க ரெண்டு பேருக்குமே ஒரே மார்க், தேர் வெரி குட் இன் ஸ்டடீஸ். நான் ஹவ் வில் த ஹெச்ஆர் டிசைட் யாரை எடுக்கிறது?
It's based on their characteristics.
Like for example,
like how do they react? How do they propose themselves?
How do they present themselves? How are they able to communicate? How are they able to work in a team setting? The next round of interview will be based on all this. And which child will perform well in all this? One who is naturally outgoing. One who is naturally good in all this. But are all children naturally good in all this? There are a lot of children பேசுவாங்க, நல்லா பேசுவாங்க, வீட்ல வாயே மூட மாட்டாங்க, ஸ்டேஜ்ல கொண்டு போய் விடுங்க அழுகெல்லாம் வந்துடும். So that is something we develop. That is something we can easily develop from a child who is very young. நம்ம 8th ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் பிள்ளைய புதுசா கூட்டிட்டு வந்து ஸ்டேஜ்ல நிக்க வைக்கிறதோட ஒரு 5, 6, 7, 8ல இருந்தே we start to inculcate this confidence, this public speaking ability in them. It just goes a huge mile towards who they are as an individual, but also later on when they go to work and in the future.
Basically for theatre வரும்போது they are going to learn acting, and the actingல they are going to do all these life skills.
Yes, they're not going to we're not going to sit down and teach them this is how you act. That comes in the flow. So basically we'll be doing a lot of theatre activities. That is the main thing. We'll be doing a lot of activities, group based activities, team based activities, where they will be given sentences. For example, it's called scene starter. We'll give them 2 or 3 dialogues. So 2 children, you will do say this, she will say this, and then she will say this. அவ்வளவுதான் சொல்லுவோம். அதுக்கப்புறம் நீங்க என்ன பேசணும், you have to come up with it yourself. I'll give you 5 minutes. Chuck, tuck, tuck, you have to come up, and then you have to come in front of everybody and perform it. So this is just one example. So in the Madhuri, there will be lots of activities which is actually fun. They love doing this. There is something called as 10-second objects. So we just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 till 10. And the 10 count பண்றதுக்குள்ள நாங்க என்ன ஆப்ஜெக்ட் சொல்றோமோ அந்த ஆப்ஜெக்ட்ல ஷேப் they have to make as a group. So if I say giraffe, 4-5 பேர் சேர்ந்து they have to look like a giraffe in that 10 seconds.
So okay, so in the கையில இந்த மெட்டீரியல்ஸ் எல்லாம் they have to
No, they don't write at all. No notebooks, no exams. So it's fun.
So the regular class எப்படி work ஆகும் and do they have any limitations or restrictions like in the particular time zone? Is it like me for a course oriented or a particular time வரைக்கும் அவங்களால பண்ண முடியும் இல்ல இது லைஃப் லாங்கா they can do it?
Okay, that's a good question. So, basically, for a child who's completely new to this, who has not done any acting in school, let's say he's a very young child or a 5 6 years in வச்சுக்கோங்க அவங்க they will first of all be improving on their communication skills. So we'll have to work on their communication skills and all the rest of it. So adanala for a child that age they can easily do this for 2 to 3 years. We have curriculum based age wise. So if they finish one level they can go to the next level. But for a child who is older like 8 9 10 years their communication will be very good. They will be already able to speak well in English, communicate well in English. So for them we'll have to work only on the personality skills, leadership and the teamwork skills. So other they can do maximum a year definite. So any child, whether you have done theatre, whether you have not done theatre, minimum 1 year. But for someone who's totally new and young, maximum 3 years, minimum 1 year. But this is long term. The results that parents so much expect out of any class because you're paying for it will happen only if you are regular and if it is long term. At least, and the long term na 5 வருஷம் இல்ல at least 1 year. You will definitely see results. ஒரு class விடாம 1 year வாங்க definite results.
இப்போ the area of interest அப்படிங்கிறது wide range இருக்கு. The ratio of learning acting அப்படிங்கிறது வந்து like ரொம்ப limited numbers தான் இருக்கு.
Yes.
So இது நம்ம குழந்தைகளுக்கு கொண்டு போய் சேர்க்கணும் என்ன நம்ம பண்ணணும்?
See, basically, I would not call these drama or theatre classes to the child unless the child is interested in theatre. அவங்களுக்கா ஆக்டிங் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இருந்துச்சுன்னா நீங்க ட்ராமா கிளாஸ் போறோம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லலாம். இல்லையா just tell them you're going to a developmental class. You're not necessarily going to learn acting, which is what I said in the beginning. So the child just needs to know that this class is going to make them more confident, it's going to improve their overall personality and they're basically going to have fun, make new friends. This is basically for children who are shy, who are finding it difficult to communicate in class. When you take a class, only a 5% is a very, they're good in everything. They are take leadership roles, sports la irpanga, activities la irpanga, padikavum seivanga. But rest of the class full average. So I'm talking for the rest of the class. The previous education policy was changed and it made all the difference because India we don't have much importance for arts, whereas abroad you have people do PhDs in dance and theatre and music. India we don't, nobody is encouraged to even do a degree or a diploma in that. So STEM is what we focus in India, science, technology, English and maths. It has to become STEAM. STEAM, A is for arts. So we need to include arts, which is as important. It comes under the multiple intelligence theory. So just because a child can memorize something and put back in paper, which is all what we are doing, doesn't mean he's intelligent. If he's able to play an instrument, if he is able to sing all 5 octaves, if he is able to act, that is intelligence. So viewers, you've been listening to us talk about these developmental drama classes. So adoda importance உங்களுக்கு புரிஞ்சிருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். So if not, all of you are able to hold hands with us and help us and your children in this journey that we are traveling to make them better individuals and better humans as a whole. Thank you.